I cannot tell what that emoji is meant to be. Right. Thanks, Twitch, for making that look so small. It's just a blob. Okay. So tiny I can't tell what it is. Right. What are you doing? It's going to be a pain, are you? Right. So... chair's not positioning right. There. So yeah, same usual bits with Pokemon. Can't really get your hands on much, though I did manage to get some individual packs for Perfect Order, and then just picked up some Destined Rivals. I think I've done a couple of those before, but you know what, don't care. And then, yeah, I normally don't cover Magic myself, but offer on these things. So, yeah, I mean, at least it's IPs that, you know, I've enjoyed over the years. So, yeah, put them out of the way for a minute. We'll do the Destined Rival ones first. Yeah. 2 Giovannis and a gold. Oh boy. Just so tired. Bored. Shouldn't be left alone playing with a knife. Because, yeah. Ow! Jeez. These do not want to come out. Right. Ow. I'm really not doing myself any favours today. Team Rocket Needle on male. I never think I've ever seen him use them though. A Houndour, Stephen Beldam, Chingling, or Beetle. Yeah, okay, they're just randomly assigning Pokemon as part of Team Rocket. Proton. Like how they specifically state he is Team Rocket, not just a. But oh well. Metang. Do we get a Metagross just to complete it? Spidops. Interesting is Proton on the icon on the side, where the others are. Well, you got Giovanni on that one. I don't recognise who the commander is on that. So yeah, Stephen, female grunt, male grunt. So yeah. Aracuda. Just a straightforward one. Ooh, and Hydrapple. Geez, they gave it a one-shot attack, but I don't think so. I didn't watch the Journeys anime. I don't think they did that. Just trying to check on Cerebi. Did they give any? Did they give the main ones that? Did they give it to the duo? Marini, Inkay, Yamask, Amoonguss, Carnivine, Mime Jr., Cacnea, Angron, Chimecho, Hoppip, Magikarp, Wheezing, Victory Bell, Weeping Bell, another Victory Bell, Weeping Bell, Growlithe, Coughing, Gyarados, Magikarp, Wobbuffet, Gyarados, Mimikyu, Gorgist, Woobat, Frillish, Seviper, Yamega, Mawile, Pumpkaboo, Yama, Dustox, Charizard, Magikarp, Cascoon, Wurmple, Arbok, Lickitung, Ekin, Shoulder. So, if they did, it was probably some random grunt. Not from the main ones. Beetle in the series. No, Orbeetle has only appeared twice in the anime. Both as a wild Pokemon, not in any trainer's arsenal. So yeah, they really just felt they had to pad out Pokemon on rosters. Yeah. In fact, Orbeetle's appearances are in Horizons, so not even an anime where they've shown Team Rocket existing. Yeah. Definitely feels like a Pokemon that they would use though, I guess. Oh, Nidoron female. Oh yes, because Giovanni did use Nido King and Queen in the early gens. Another Rocket exec. Again, I recognise the face, but I can't put the name to him. Cause it's like with the other one I couldn't recognise there. Heart Gold, Soul Silver execs. Yeah, Fluffy, Drowsy, Arven. There we go. We actually have a character. Toadstool. Did he even use... Jeez, like... Oh, making me... It's been ages, so I can't remember. I don't think he used them. Arven. Oh, okay, he did use the evolution. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, use the evolution. There we are. Arena. So. Fluffy. Oriana, maybe Arena? Okay. Yeah, probably. Float Cell. Houndoom. Marnie's Morpeko. Another one. That one definitely. Archer, that's the one I didn't recognise. Crustal. And a Fire Energy. I only got 2 shinies in this one. Oh boy. Right. Come on. Oh, to pull the thing away. Another Flaffy. Yeah, I don't get how they choose some of these for the cards. Drowsy. Toad School. Marnie's Impidimp. Stephen's Claydol. Yeah, Ariana, I think that one actually is, yeah. Floatzel. Breloom. Wellspring Ogerpon. And yeah, that's okay. It's not gold. It's Ethan. Obviously, it's the gold character design, but yeah, Ethan. So Typhlosion. That's actually pretty cool art. Typhlosion. Steam Artillery. One of its moves. Like, come on. It's not Volcanion. So what do we get on the cover designs for Perfect Order? Okay. Save Zygarde for last. Come on. Plastic. Break. Yeah, I mean the Rivals one, not that oh, they changed the design of the backs of these. Other side is less localization ratings on this compared to that. This one has 2, 3, 5. This one only has 3. Wait, what? Saw that in... oh, what? The changed designs. Right. Pokemon Capture. Nose Pass. Snavy. Scorpy. Aegislash. Energy Swatter. Meowstic. Lumioskelett. Dartrix. Oh, Mega Skarmory. Steel Energy, but yay. That's not a bad one right off the bat. See what Mega Starmie is just such a lazy Mega design. It almost feels like the team was... oh. Does need to evolve from Skarmory? But it says the Mega evolved form of Skarmory on the top. Yeah. So I think it's obviously not knowing what the full rules are, but I think because it says it's Mega Evolve form, you have to put them on the base one that they're coming from, and not played separately. I think that's the way it's worded. It's not like they're treating it. Doesn't like they've got that terminology there. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting that wrong. Yeah. I guess they want Pocket to at least reflect the main game. Staryu. Fletchinder. Come on, Talonflame in the set then. Klefki. Diggersby. Energy Swatter. Don't know if they've done a bit. Aromates. Seal. I said it. I said it. And Chien Pao. I am going to put the Talonflame on top because I think it's just great that I got the whole line in one. The whole line in one pack. Kind of makes me think of back in the Yu-Gi-Oh days. I got Armed Dragons 3, 5 and 7 in one pack. Before people ask, level 10 did not exist at that time. Oh boy. Right. Seal. Dubblade. Super. Spupa. Potion. Non-shiny Talonflame. Energy Swatter. Volcanion. Naveen. Hole Digging Shovel. Like, what else are you going to use a shovel for? Unless you're playing Warhammer where it's a melee weapon. Telepathic Psychic Energy. And then, okay. Like, I don't think we've ever seen anyone running around in the Pokemon world with a shovel. Well, at the time, the Armed Dragons were brand new, so when I got the 3, 5, 7 all in one go. I was just saying, people are like, well, did you get them from a set where you could pull level 10 as well, so you failed to get them all? No. 3, 5 and 7 were the only Armed Dragons in that set. Seal. Shinx. Spinarak. Spirites. Tarragon. Diggersby. Lumio City. Spinarak. Did I? I don't think I've had the holo and non-holo version of a card in the same set before. Maybe I'm wrong. Shovel and another telepathic energy. Wow. Okay. Like I said, I might just be forgetting. It's weird. And it's totally in with my bad brain that I'd forget. Staryu, Klefki, Potion, Rowlet, Dorapian, Tarragon, Diggersby, Scorpy, Probopass, Tyrantum. Yeah. It's nice. Alright, Zygarde. Be special. Although, given we got the Skarmory out of the most basic cover one, I'd probably not. Energy Search, Furfrow, Tyrant, Servine, Vivillon, Energy Swatter, Meowstic, Turtonator, Dubblade, and Superior. I think that was another... No, okay, I didn't get Snivy in this one. I did get Snivy in a previous one, so... Got the Smugs. Alright, I mean... Mega Skarmory was a nice pull. Ow, what the freaking heck are you doing? Ah, boy. Let me just... carefully... pop these away. Not really much to say on that, is it? There we had wasn't too crazy. Go back in your packet, please. For a second. Tidy up. Oh boy. Oh, dropping everything because I'm stupid. So yeah, nearly Meowth won. So yeah, Meowth proved me wrong with thinking that was going to be the weakest of the lot for the perfect order, so can't get a card in the thing. Come on, close. Come on, back in. Okay. Alright, just pop these aside for the minute. We'll see what we're getting these magic things. Yeah, but like I said, like the one I'd written off was that one. Alright, let's do Spider first. I think that one's the oldest. Yeah, Spider's the older set, if I remember. Just, way to pull thorough. Get my knife, I think, and where did I leave the knife? I'll move these out the way. Drink first. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to find the... No, well that does the job. It's just... Ow. Okay, let's see what... Same art on them. Oh. Okay, this is a... Geez, what a mess to get into it. Art continues. Inside, I'm trying to work out how to carefully... There we go. Oh, that can put that aside. Just get the other one out. Won't worry about that for... Well, no, I am going to because it doesn't fold down easy for recycling. Yeah, I guess we'll see what the turtle one looks like in a few minutes. Right. Okay, that's why that was a little tab there holding it. 16. And, just out of curiosity, 15. Purple one is nice. So yeah, each one's got a dice. Right, what else we've got in them? Art bit. So that one's got goblin. Oh, hello, there's something in front of the bit here. Oh, right, the instructions. Gee, the instructions have ended up somewhere else there. Can't get into it. Yeah. Okay, I was kind of hoping it'd be different designs. Okay, I'll put the dice with the colours, because obviously, I mean, yeah, purple's always used for black related stuff. Let's do the blue one, blue dice pack first. Pack, box, you know what I mean. Load of boosters, anything else in here? No, that's just a thing to raise that up. Okay, you know what, I'm going to put that back in and I'm going to keep this one intact just to put cards in afterwards. Alright, so promo card and just boosters. Let's just put these out of the way for a second. Yeah. Promo pack does not want to open. That's paper, so I can put that in recycling. So what do we get for the promo? Craven's Last Hunt. So, okay, just leave that there. So I need to put promos down the bottom until we're done. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 6. I'll just mix the cards together from both boxes afterwards, but just go by each one first. Yeah, no, you were saying with like the dice thing, I was imagining that the promo colour would match the dice, so I was expecting this to, well, I opened up to be a blue card. Let's go in. Right, so the token. There for a second, and then Spider-Man, Brooklyn Visionary, so Miles, Scorpion Sting, Masked Meower, Spectacular Tactics. It's interesting that they have Spider-Woman in there. She rarely does stuff with the others. Spider-Man No More. Common story trope they use. Pumpkin Bombardment. Scout the City. Inner Demon Gangsters. Pictures of Spider-Man. I am not going to do the impression because I suck at it. Alien Symbiosis. Robotics Mastery. Apart from the Spider Slayers, I can't really think of other robots that Peter or Miles or really deal with. So it must be a much vaguer element. Lady Octopus, Inspired Inventor. Rhino's Rampage. And then the plains, just the suburbs of New York. There. Care about these not being opened as well. And food. It's the same one. I'm just going to put the tokens together because, yeah. Oscorp Research Team. News Helicopter. Kapow. Inner Demons. Electro's Bolt. Wild Pack Squad. Yeah, don't really ever really think of her forces under that name, but yeah. Doc Ock's Henchman. Yeah, and I think you don't tend to see done much in the media. Hot Dog Cart. Damage Control Crew. Shriek Troublemaker, not Troublemaker, but okay. Considering the description about exposure to the Dark Force dimension, sounds more like she'd be a Doctor Strange thing. Daily Bugle. Scarlet Spider. Steel Wrecking Ball. And then Savage Mansion. Hold out. Just. Oh. Hopefully got it sorted then, Alex. We are back to the food and a robot. Subway train. Daily Bugle reporters. Doc Ock. Mechanical mobster. Scout the city. Venom's hunger. Masked Meower. Beetle. Prison Break. Morbius. Molten Man. Origins of Spider-Man. And then Shiny Morbius. Sinister Hideout. Like, okay, I was not expecting that to happen. He really did. I don't get how ASMR things work, so I'm probably doing a terrible job of that. Spider. Treasure. Wild Pack. Mob Lookout. Grow Extra Arms. Merciless Enforcers. Romantic Rendezvous. Spider-Man. See a Peter one. Spider-Man No More. Spider-Man in blue, green. I think he said blue for some reason. Scorpion. That is... oh, jeez, I do not like the artwork of the face. Chameleon. Interdimensional Web Watch. Gwenham. Jeez. They really went kind of crazy with her design. Mysterio's Phantasm. And then a forest. Illusion Villain. Spider. Subway train. Lurking lizards. The bees. Hang on. Get rid of that. Spiler Islanders. Web Up. Amazing Acrobatics. Eerie Gravestone. Guy in the Chair. Good old Genki. Silver Sable. Rhino. Wall Crawl. No. 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 Just nope. We do not do Clone Saga. And yeah, Miles Spider-Man. If you realise how much of a mess Clone Saga is, you understand why. It went on for too many years, and they basically had no plan with it after a while. Like, they started it, changed their minds again, changed their minds again, and just added some unnecessary stories in it, which were not relevant to anything, even though they called them as part of the Clone Saga. Yep, and Shiny Island. Clone Saga was a mess, and it will always be a mess. Yeah. It went... It overstayed its welcome. Like... Let me quickly... Clone Saga. Yeah, well, So the main bit of the Clone Saga is done between 94 and 96, which was only meant to be a 3-month thing, but they started on it all the way back in the some early bits in the mid-70s. And started doing stuff in between, but it's that 90s bit that... Yeah. They just kept going back and forth between, is Peter the clone? Is Ben the clone? Oh, by the way, here are some additional clones that we're going to do for like 1 or 2 issues. Kill them off. Oh, here's the villain. Oh no, he's not really the villain. He's manipulated by someone else. Oh no, wait, it was never that in the first place. And just... Also, we're going to resurrect Gwen. Just to kill her off again immediately. And, yeah. And yeah, while in the end the main bulk of it happens over 2 years, it takes up for... Because it doesn't just happen in one comic line, it happens in multiple comic lines. That era... Yeah. Over 50 issues across... And bear in mind, not all those were monthly releases. Because also, sometimes in the middle of it, they decided, oh yeah, you know what, we're not going to do a thing. Yeah. Now do you see why the Clone Saga is a mess? Yeah. As I said, there were stories labelled as part of the Clone Saga that did nothing for the plot of the Clone Saga. So, yeah. The exact same one. Like I said, they did not have much of a plan beyond the initial thing and then decided to backtrack. Well, when you consider it was 4 teams and it basically... Yeah. Yeah, another spider treasure. But yeah, it like I say, the whole point initially, it was only meant to be like 5 or 6 issues within the main Spider-Man comic. Because the whole point was to, you know, switch over to have Ben be the main Spider-Man and Peter would take a break. But during that, after the initial reveal, they then decided to, oh no, we're going to do this now. We're going to do this now. We're going to take advantage. Like, the different teams just decided to do their own kind of things. And the final result is basically, hey, the whole reason we did this event was for nothing. It was meant to be a big status quo shake-up, and they didn't do it. It's a lot more complex, but that's like the summary of it. Reporters, Doc Ock, Mechanical Mobster, Scout the City, Venom's Hunger, Masked Meower, Beetle, Wild Pack, the Spider-Mobile, Spider with Penny, Craven, Sandman, oh, another Miles, and Planes, sorry my throat. Like, there are things you can look at which tell you which issues are the actual important ones to read for the Clone Saga. You're still not going into double digits. I might just peek into them, but, like, yeah. Citizen with a robot. No, treasure. Sorry. Thought it was robots for a second. The Lookout. Extra Arms. Enforcers. Romantic Rendezvous. Spider-Man White. No More. The Subway Train. Lurking Lizard. Aunt May. Rhino's Rampage. Green Spider-Man. Iron Spider. Spider Slayer. Okay, not what I was thinking when I was mentioning the Spider Slayers. I was thinking more of the robot things. And the mansion. Ow. Yeah, but there is still a Ben in the set with Scarlet Spider, so. Citizen and Treasure. Yeah, but he's meant to be dead. So, what could you do? The Bees. Yeah, I'm just calling them that because Spider Islanders. Web Up. Yeah, but obviously he isn't around for pretty much all of it, so. Acrobatics. Eerie Gravestone. Jeez. Guy in the Chair. Passenger Ferry. Okay, I'm not too familiar with Ezekiel. So. Green Goblin. The way he's holding the mask is almost like he's killed Green Goblin and holding their head up as a trophy, not so much revealing who he is. Octobot, or flying Octobots. Mysterio. Superior Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, I saw the quote underneath. Lurking Lizards. Different artwork to what I... No, it's the same one, sorry. And Suburban Sanctuary. It was shiny. Yet another one. Shock. Hot dog cart. Stereo Phantasm. News helicopter. Professional wrestler. Venom. Electro's Bolt. City Pigeon. Okay. Scarlet Spider. Kane. I don't recall Kane ever using the Scarlet Spider title outside of impersonation. Okay. And that was a part of Clone Saga. School Days. Silver Sable. Spider-Man 2099. Venomized cat. And then a mountain. Yeah, I do find that weird that the pigeon is a thing. Watch the Turtles set have something that... Yep. I mean, how many different designs have we had? 1, 2, 3... 4. Okay. Whoosh. Oh, okay, they're going with old style Vulture on it. Spiderbot. Spider Rex. Okay. Common Crook. Spider Gwen. Unstable Experiment. Selfless police captain. Mob lookout. Rhino. Spider suit. Wall crawl. Parker Luck. Common crook again. Then sinister hideout. Right, the final thing here. It can open. We got the food. Light blaring on my screen, so I can't really see the screen very well anymore. Extra arms. The venomized cat. Stegron, the dinosaur man. No, not one I'm... No. Ah, boy. Thwip. Doc Ock. Bagel and Schmear. Like... Okay. Risky research. Skyward spider. Oh, geez, that's not one. I mean, seems... yeah. Nothing to me felt not too special. Pop these all. Just realise, will this fit all of these? I don't think it is going to be awkward. Oh, just gets them all in. I don't have room for the tokens or Craven's Hunt. That's a pity. Oh, yeah, if that little... This could come out. No, it wouldn't work, actually. Oh, put them aside for... Actually, I might be able to get the Craven's Hunt in. Just... There you go. Tokens will have to be separate. Just put that up there for now. Just quickly flatten this box. Come on. Just make it easier for binning. Right, let's get these turtle ones. Okay, this one's not. There we go. Oh, that one opens so much better. Yeah. Why has there never been a Spider-Man Turtles crossover? At least as far as I can think of. Okay, this one did not want to break apart smoothly. The other one. Go. Surprised they didn't throw like Casey or April in the art. I mean, it's just studio pop-up. Studio, I mean, it's still a studio, it's an art studio for the comics, but, you know, it's just that. Green one, yellow, and then with blue. Okay, so it's done for the turtle colours. Just... $23. So, that one aside, let's just get... And then, oh, that's good, that's a cool one of Shredder. Pity it's the same in... Like I said, I wish they did like more of these different ones. Oh, missed what's on the back of this one. Of them. But yeah, definitely the cooler side. Yeah. Away. That one will be what they put things in. Jeez, this does not. Trying to throw the wrong one away. Ground chuck and dirt bag. No, do not know these two. I'm only really familiar with primarily the 90s, the early 2000s, and the start of the 2010 cartoons. So even then, not too much of them, or some of the bits I remember. So this is the thing I've also wondered. When did they change up April's design? No complaints. I actually think it looks better than the jumpsuit, and think that the actual look suits her. It's just I do not know when they changed her up. I do think it is a lot better than her older designs. It's just, when you're so used to the old design, well, I guess that works, especially with how the 2002, I think it is, and the 2012 cartoons both have her as teenage, so they can't really have her doing the reporting stuff. Mutagen and Ninja. Okay. Bot bashing time. Cowabunga. Uneasy Alliance. Foot Mystic. So yeah, that's not something I'm too familiar with the Foot doing. Much in the mysticism side. Sewer Valence. God, jeez, the pun. Pain 101. Punk Frogs. Tainted Treats. Well, they're still kind of doing reporter in some of the cards, I guess, for her. Unless their whole thing with her is she's, like I said, doing the hacking stuff, but she's like one of those online bloggers, sort of hacking and then like sharing the things that she's discovering and the like that works and still keeping her to sort of her original creative, concepts. General Trang. Don't really recognise the stone soldiers. Leo. Savante Romeo. Again, not one I'm familiar with. I think again, it's probably because the cartoons haven't really done too much on the mysticism side. Done like little bits, but nothing I really stand out. Squirrelnoids, oh yeah. I forget which of the two cartoons, but one of them, yeah, did make heavy use of these things. And they just made, particularly in their debut episode, they just wanted to make Alien. And Island. Also shiny. But yeah, imagine that, again, children's cartoon and you're basically making Alien as the plot of an episode. A robot, or particularly a mouser. Come on. Camera. There we go. And food. Zog. Yep. Zoo escapees. Well, I clearly know who they're meant to represent. April. Yeah, the martial arts stuff they've done with her on and off over the years. Yeah, Bebop. I like they classify him Boar Mutant Warrior, but then his ability says rhinos. Oh, okay, I'll wait, because they're partnering with Rocksteady. Just, no. Yeah. Stockman. Or Baxter Flyman, as he should be at that point, as it would be. Foot Ninja. Crustacean Commando. There's another one I'm not familiar with. Paramensa Coloniax. I do not recognise this either. Shredder coming up out of it. Venus. Yes, I had seen the Saban live action series and whatnot. She was not the problem with that show. Show was just bad as a whole. But she does take a lot of flack for it. Apparently, like they have, I know that the comics have apparently done some pretty good stuff with her. So, Wingnut rings a bell. Part frog. Oh yeah. That's obviously something they've done with the what they decided to do with the comics and whatnot. Yeah, Wingnut. I say recognize the name vaguely. I don't recognize the design. Michelangelo. But yeah, zombie worms. Of course, they do a zombie plot. Everything does that. Ravenous robots. So yeah, the mousers. And Michelangelo again in Hollow. And then Dimension X. Wait, which one are you saying is good? Nah. Speaking of robots. Wait, was the other one the same on the other side? No, it wasn't. It was food. Yeah. That's interesting. Thought the tokens were the same on both sides. Yep. Mutant Town Musicians. Really can't see much in that art. Primordial Pahadrum. No. Hamunto Guardian Stance. Tunnel Rats. Retro Mutation. Purple Dragon Punks. Insectoid Exterminator. Not. EPF Point Squad. Yeah. Mona Lisa. Yeah, vaguely remember her showing up in a couple of the cartoons. Don't recall the science thing with her, but again, sort of vaguely remember she exists. Usually it's episodes where she's like freshly mutant, so it's trying to work out. But yeah, the lair. Michelangelo. And Casey in the background. Splinter. Foot Ninja. And Swamp. Yeah, I saw the bit. Ninjas cannot be blocked. Mutant. Not the kind of mutant from Marvel though. I do not recognise her. With food? Hang on. Trigger her ninja abilities a second time. Tenderize. I recognise the croc, but I can't put the name. Or is he a gator? I don't remember which way around it. I don't remember which way around it is. Grounded for life. Anchovy and banana pizza. Eek. Negate. Null group biological assets. Guac and marshmallow pizza. I do not like pizza to start with, and these are just making it worse. Nobody. Yeah, I have no clue with them. Shredder. Lessons from life. There are extra turtles in, well, yeah, I'm not certain who the yellow one is. Or who the white one is. What the heck is with this art? Casey Jones, but just like, what the freaking heck is going on? Just ready to go beat everyone down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Jenica. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I have no clue with her, so... Turtles in Time. High Flying Ace. I don't recognise this one either. And then the TCRI building. So just... Wait, oh, what, the Casey card? Or something else? Oh, Turtles in Time. An Insect Warrior. Mutagen. I mean, half the time it probably, you know. Mutant Chain Reaction. High Flying Ace. Shredder's Revenge. The quote is from one of the live action films. I think actually the first live action film. I don't know if he said it in the comics, but I know it's that from that, because it gets used in clips for a lot of things. Return to the Sewers. Mouser Foundry. Omni Cheese Pizza. Foot Elite. Karai. Saved by the Shell. Metalhead. Raphael. Leader's Talent. And Leo. Seen that one. And then Escape Tunnel.